Guys, it's Noah here. I'm gonna show you my pond plans and like where it's gonna go, what media I'm gonna use, how I'm gonna do it. So first of all, I'm gonna show you the media that I want to use primarily because I've had it in my other tanks. So as you can see, I have this volcanic rock. It's very porous and I'm gonna cut it up into more pieces. I don't know how well you can tell how big it is, but it's pretty big pieces and it should provide a lot of bio media for the pond and a lot of surface area. I'm going to add some more media, but let me walk you guys over here to the pond. So this is like a nice little pathway that I'm gonna be working on for the pond. So if we turn to the left here, this is where the pond's gonna go. And as you can see, my room is that window there. And the pond should be going here. So in here, I'm gonna be doing a 7 by 6 foot area. I just almost fell. Let me get up here and show you guys. So kind of hard to tell, but you can see this ridge. These are all like giant roots that are at least 12 inches like wide. So I have to put some nice padding there. And then here is also some roots. And then you can kind of see this wall that's built up here. I'm going to be taking it down and then lowering it. The pond should be roughly 6 by 7 or 7 by 7 or 8 by 8, roughly around there. I haven't done full measurements yet, only before it was all dug out. So as you can see, there's this pipe here. So I have to put a lot of padding and can't let the pond sit on it. And I've put some bracing on it so that way the pipe won't break once the weight is on top. But it should be pretty big pond. It should be around 1,000 gallons hopefully. And I have some pool filter sand that's gonna go on the bottom. And in this bucket I have some crushed coral that's also gonna go on the bottom that I had extra of. So let me show you what I'm gonna use for biomedia. So I have this pond or tub, which is, if we lift it up here, is roughly 40 gallons. And this is where the volcanic rock is gonna go into. And along with some bio balls that I have and extra media sitting around, I'm gonna put a bunch of media in there. I'm gonna put plants, pond plants, things like that, that will go in the pond as well. So that way the fish can have a good source of filtration. I'm not really concerned about mechanical or any kind of filtration like that. One, because it's in the shade, and two, biomedia is the most important, and water clarity shouldn't be an issue because I am in the shade and I'm gonna put a net above it all to keep out leaves and things like that. If it does to prove it to be an issue, I will put a UV sterilizer in the water. I'm gonna show you guys the fish this Friday because the pond liner is coming in this Friday. I'm not putting in the koi. I have 2 koi right now. I'm not putting them in for at least a week to a month because I want the pond to cycle. So I'm gonna have a pump pumping water up into that tub that I showed you all the way over there. And I'm probably gonna put it up here to create like a little nice waterfall, create this ledge, which should provide shelter for the smaller fish, because I do want to make it a tropical pond as well as with some koi, because I do live in a tropical climate. So it'd be pretty cool to breed like mollies or platies, guppies, things like that, or even African cichlids, because I can breed them for most of the year. So I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me take you closer. But this pipe is what drains from my room. So all my tanks, when they do their water changes, the extra water comes from in there to out here, and I want this to go into the pond. Now you might say that can lead to a lot of contamination issues, and it can, but my fish room and all the fish I'm having in there are pretty much getting to a point where I'm done adding fish and I'm just setting them up and enjoying them, and they should all be treated with medications, so there shouldn't be any of those issues. And the water is changing consistently, so the nitrate shouldn't be an issue as well, and I'm having a lot of plants in all my tanks, so that shouldn't be an issue as well. Sorry for the construction. My neighbors are doing a roofing project, so I can't do much about that. But I will show you this Friday when the pond liner comes in and the digging I'll be doing, because this is by no means done digging. As you can see, this should be at least 3 feet deep, or deeper. So yeah, and then the medications also will be going through that pipe, so that shouldn't also cause any issues, as medications will just be flowing into here and then flowing out. And I'm going to have this side be where it flows out with this gutter. I'm gonna have it flow down, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's a big hill, so I'm gonna have it flow down there. So hopefully there shouldn't be any issues. If I do, I'll just reroute this line and just take it straight over there and then out. But hopefully there won't be any issues with that. I'm going to be cycling it with some giant danios and tiger barbs and some other hardy fish. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of work to be done, and I'm going to be lining the pond with rocks, like these rocks over here. I'm going to show you guys. These slate rocks, these are rocks that I have in my Tropheus tank. Here's a Charizza tank. Those are the same exact rocks, and they're the ones that are on the pathway. So I want to be putting those around where the pond liner will be shown. I almost just fell, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you updated on the pond. Should be around 1,000 gallons. I'm excited. Hope you guys will be here for the ride. Thank you for watching. Bye.